Guess who's back? Back again. Dirt Dauber's back. So tell a friend. Where's my brake? Clean right now. Gonna kill them somehow, cause they need to freaking die. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yay! They're done! Well, I didn't use brake clean. I used Muscal bug repellent. Don't know if it's as effective, but they seem pretty mad, so that's kind of cool. Hey yo guys, what's good? What's happening? What's going on? Just dealt with another onslaught of these damn Dirt Daubers. I got one on the window back here that I'm just gonna deal with the old traditional way of using a box of something and compressing them into pulp. Yeah, he did. He's a hurting unit. He just got Mike Tyson punched out. He deserved it. Anyway guys, today's video. What's going on today? Well, yesterday I went out to my buddy's house and I didn't film because we're playing in the woods and I just didn't want to have a camera and try and get the shot while working because we were essentially working. It's so quiet in here now that they're all dead. Cool. Love to know where those assholes are coming from though. I don't know if Dirt Daubers make a nest. Dirt Daubers essentially make a nest in the dirt. I don't know where they're coming from. I just know they're getting in here. And the reason why they're always in the window is because they're trying to get outside. So there must be a nest or something where eggs are being laid and they're hatching. I'll have to do some more research and figure out what exactly they look for nesting material. Then buy a can of that wasp raid, you know, that shoots like 30 feet. I used it on the peak of the roof of my house there to take out a wasp nest, and I didn't even have to climb a ladder. I was just laying on the ground, just, and then it hosed it down and everything died. It was freaking sweet. Yesterday I went up to my buddy's house. He lives out in the bush. They have like 100 acres of bush, and his dad said, oh, if Adam needs firewood, he can come out here anytime and collect deadfall. No problem, anytime. So we went out there yesterday and we collected some deadfall, and guys, let's go take a look at this. So unfortunately, where's my keys? I didn't take it out of the truck yet. I got home last night, it was like 8 o'clock, and I had this big brain idea of, let's go to the beer store and the grocery store, because I had nothing taken out for supper. So I went to Food Basics and they had pork chops on sale. So I ended up grabbing a bunch of those, and then I ended up going to the beer store and getting some James ready. And that was not a smart move. That's why we're starting this video today at 2:30 rather than 10. But we got we got a lot of wood in here. We got some wood in here. It's not, some of it's split, some of it isn't, and to be honest, I really don't care. Now, I was thinking, I'm like, well, maybe I'll just drive my truck into the backyard and unload it, but then I'm like, you know what, I'm fat, I could use the workout. So we're gonna hand bomb this stuff back to the pile over there, because why not? All right, and I bought my buddy's dad had an old chainsaw here. He bought himself the oh, I can't even get up on this thing. Oh, that hurts the knees when you're old. He had this old chainsaw here because he bought the saw that I want, and he sold me this one for $50. It's a Yards Works, I believe an 8-inch blade, bigger than mine. It's also got the pull saw attachment just like mine. And we used this yesterday to chop up a bunch of sticks, like all these ones here, these round ones, like this nonsense here. This is about 12 feet long. So we just chopped it up into small pieces, and that is going to make awesome firewood. What kind of wood is it? I have no idea, but I do know I'm getting a bunch of birch off of him because he has a whole bunch of birch trees that he wants downed. And I said, well, when you're going to play lumberjack, give me a holler. I'll come out and give you a hand if I can score some of it. And he said, cool. So nice. Alrighty, well, this wood ain't gonna stack itself. So like I said, I'm gonna hand bomb it over. This winter, Nikki and I did some serious damage to the wood pile here. Oh man, I'm farty. But as you can see, there's not much wood left. We got these bigger pieces here of shite. This one here and this one here, which I do need to break down to burn. I'm just gonna move these over by the fire pit. So that plywood is pretty rotten. And this stuff here is from that elm tree that we took apart last year. The one that was over in the corner back yonder. I think I showed that video of, well, I did do a video of processing it. We did it all by hand and it worked out pretty damn good. That's pretty awesome. But now we're gonna pitter patter. We're gonna haul wood over. We're gonna stack it here like we had before, and then we'll be ready for another beer and burn. Let's do this. Hello, R2. So we got plenty of wood now for a couple beers and burns. But one thing is the back of my truck, she'd be filthy. Oh, these bumps on the bottom are hard on the knees. Oh, that's probably what she said. And that chainsaw, the bar oil, it kind of tipped over and the bar oil leaked out of the breather pipe. So that's what this is. Chainsaw bar oil, whatever. They all freaking leak bar oil. Get this all taken care of. And then we can get on to the next part of the show. There we go, boys. Truck is clean-ish. Nice, very nice. So because I forgot to put my mic on, you probably didn't hear what I said a while ago. I don't know if I used the clip or not, but that should be plenty of wood for a couple beers and burns. Only thing is every time we go for a piss, like, you know, when you're drinking beer, you pee a lot. So every time we got to go for a piss break, we end up grabbing like 4 or 5 logs and drilling them onto the fire again. And this over here is just bark that fell off the logs, and I figured that'd be a good little fire starter. So I just put it over here. I gotta break this plywood up. She's pretty wampus. Probably gonna burn that, and then underneath it was that particle board that they make desks and furniture out of. This stuff, it was particle board that was left outside in the rain. And now it is literally, like, look at it. That's what it became. You can see all the particles in it. I thought it was insulation at first, and Dad's like, no, that's the reason why if you spill a drink on laminated particle board, you clean it up as fast as possible, or that'll happen. But obviously that piece of wood was outside for a long time, and that's what happened there. So, and I still need to come back here and nail this, but that'll be another day. Got to get Bender out of the shed and come in here and clear all this up, clear all that up. We're going to be rebuilding that fence right around. I think Dad said we're going to attach to his fence. Close this area off, and the bunny rabbits did me a solid. Don't worry, there's still another part to this video, guys. I don't know. I see things and I want to talk about them. That's what usually happens on these vlogs of mine. Oh, the ground feels so weird over here. It's all swampy, but looks like they have, there's that old chair, but looks like they have a fence back here too. And I didn't realize they did until the rabbits decided to clear cut my hedges for me. But there's totally a fence back there as well. Oh, I think there's a bunny rabbit back there. So yeah, we got a fence back there. The only side of my property that isn't fenced off is over here. So, and obviously the front. But I was considering, if you guys remember on the original vlogs, like when I first started making the videos, I had a fence here that came off of this pole and it came out to here, and then there was a gate going this way. That's why this pole's here with this latch catcher, so that I could open it. But the problem is I bought that lawnmower. Why is there a milk bone out here? Oh, my dog is so special. I should probably let him out, but how much shit do I have in my shoes? We're good. Not so hot. Nice. But I was thinking about putting that back in. Like, I took the fence down because I couldn't get the riding lawnmower back there. The fence was 46 inches, riding lawnmower was 48 inches, so she wouldn't fit. And like, we managed to get it back there with the gate up, but what we had to do was kind of crazy. We ended up taking the deck off of it and then putting it back on in the backyard, and I'm like, I don't want to be doing that. And the fence was kind of rotten. What are you barking at? The fence was kind of rotten to boot, so we decided just to rip it down, and now I kind of want it back up. I'll never get a riding tractor again because you get more cardio just pushing it around, and after my destructive winter, I should probably really insist on getting more cardio. But anyway, guys, the second half of this is I got a package in the mail. This came in on Friday. It's currently Sunday. I haven't opened it. It's from Amazon. I ordered this because I was sick and tired of my brush, and then I realized it was broken, and that's why it wasn't working. So I said I was going to order a new airbrush, and I did. Except for I wasn't paying attention when I ordered it. I thought I was just ordering the airbrush and the kit, like with the pins and needles and tips and stuff. Oh, this would be a great time for the Cabela's pocket knife, let me tell you. Left it in the house. But this thing here is a full freaking airbrush kit with the compressor and everything. Like, I don't need the compressor because I got Big Blue there, but... So let's come over here to the workbench and we'll crack into this and see what the hell's really going on. let's get some lights on the subject. So here we go. What's in the box? So you get another one of these hoses. I'm hoping this is the same hose I have hooked up to the other one. I'll just reuse the other one. You get what I really wanted, some cleaning brushes. Very nice. Then of course you get the airbrush itself. You ever notice how when you don't have a pocket knife, you can really use a pocket knife? Then when you do have a pocket knife, you never need to cut anything? Or is that just me? But this airbrush is the one that I wanted originally. Well, this is the one I wanted an airbrush originally. I just didn't know which one I wanted. And then Terry was like, oh, I have one. You can have it for 20 bucks. And I was like, sweet. But this airbrush literally has the direct flow. Like, you put your paint directly in there. It's not going through any bends and turns or anything. Then you just pull it back, and yeah, this should be pretty awesome. The reviews look pretty good on it. It's called the Go Helper, and you can actually see back here, this is the part that I lost, was this bolt here. So super happy I got this now, so that's pretty awesome. And you can put the cap on it when you get your paint in there so that no contaminants get in. It's press down, it releases air, and then you pull it back and it releases paint. And the harder you pull it back, the more paint she sprays. Pretty dope. It also comes with the same wrench to take off your stuff. Not sure what you are, some sort of a coupler. Comes with your bits for your 2mm. This should be the 3mm. Oh, that's the 5mm. So the 3mm must be already in there with the 0.2, 0.5. So that's pretty awesome. We'll have to give that a test run. Comes with a airbrush operation manual, which the other one didn't. Comes with a mini compressor. Look at this, looks like a Google Wi-Fi. Don't know exactly how good it is. Don't know also if I'm going to use it. However, it does have this cool little attachment that clips on here. And then you got a place to put your airbrush. You got a place to put your airbrush, and then you got your power button. According to the website, this has 3 levels of function: low, medium, high. And a lot of people say that high is way too high and medium is just right. It also comes with this cool little attachment that a lot of you have been saying I need. Comes with a water oil separator. So you put that in line with your brush, and then it'll take all the water out and the oil from the compressor, and then you're getting pure paint. You're not getting any contaminants in your spray. Now, I have yet to get contaminants in my spray, or at least notice them or care. So it comes with that, and then your power adapter for your compressor, which once again, I'm probably not going to use. So that's pretty sweet. Really all I wanted was the brush, but they didn't have any of the airbrushes, and for an extra 20 bucks, I got a compressor. Now in the winter, if I'm printing off a bunch of parts for fishing, like let's say I'm printing off a whole bunch of lures and I want to paint them up, I could probably set something up in that computer room as a paint booth so that overspray and that won't get everywhere. And that would be pretty decent. So what I'm thinking is, I'm going to grab this airbrush, I'm going to hook it up to where my other airbrush is, and do I have anything to paint? We'll go grab one of the lures out of the truck, and then we'll give her a paint. All right, guys, going to do this crankbait, this 2-part crankbait paint. See if I can hook the bottom here on this helping hands. I need to source out some gator clips or something. Okay, so that guy there, good to go. Oh, it's so pretty, it's so new. Too bad it won't stay that way. All right, so let's go ahead and pop this off. Now, let's go ahead and unscrew this old airbrush. Put him aside. Go ahead and screw in this new airbrush. Okay, the threads work. Look at that. Perfect fit, like a glove. Probably saying, Adam, you should be using the new one, but I don't wanna, so deal with it. Will you fit on my rack? Oh, like a champ. Okay, cool. Now, let's see here. And we have good flow. Sweet. I'm gonna run it with the lid off because why bother? I think we're gonna start off with some white. Actually, you know what? Let's make sure it sprays. Where's that water? Are you water? Are you alcohol? You're water. All right, we got some water in there. So definitely sprays. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna put a base of white on this bait because why not? All right, can't really tell, but that went from white to white because I'm having big brain moments today. So now we need to clean this out of this color. So what I'm thinking for this one here is I'm gonna go with this dark green on the top and then follow in with this lighter green and then a yellow. I'm gonna go like dark green, lighter green, yellow. The reason being is because I'm going to try and make like a perch pattern. So let's go with the dark green. Don't need a lot of it. A couple drops will do. So a little bit of dark green on the top there. Then we'll put that lighter green in. I don't know if this green is actually really lighter or what. I wish they had color labels on them instead of just looking at the color in the bottle, but you get what you get. All right, and then what I'm gonna do is come across with a yellow on the belly. It's gonna be yellowbellygreenfish.com. What a weird video today is, eh? Went and stacked wood and now we're painting. All right guys, we're gonna go with yellow here. And I've used yellow before because it's got a paint cap on it. What I meant was the top, that black little thing, the stopper, the seal, had a paint bubble on it. So I'm gonna come through the sides here and hit it with yellow. We have consistent spray, so let's go ahead. There, I just painted the bill. So that's what I ended up with. Not the greatest, but you know, good enough, good stuff. Still learning how to airspray. Or airspray? No, I just want to make sure I get that belly all yellow. I don't know why I came over with white first. It's probably because I watched too much marling baits, and that's first coat, opaque white. It's like, well, your bait's already white, so I don't know what you're doing, bud. That was me saying that to myself, not to marling baits. He goes opaque white because his bait starts off wood grain, and then it looks somewhat uniform when he goes opaque white, and then he can visualize what he wants to paint. Seeing how I don't know how to paint, I just give her. Oh, it's a bumblebee. Just looking for stuff. Careful, bud, there's dirt daubers in here. They might mess you up. All right, so we got the brush all cleaned out again. Now I want to get some opaque black because I want to put some stripes on this thing. Now I was debating on going as far as building a stencil for it, but seeing how I don't want to do that, instead my battle plan is, first I want to black out the eye sockets. Then I might come across the back here and just hit it with some opaque black. What the hell's this? A little ladybug landed on me. Just a little bit of black on the top. All right, so something like that. Kind of looks tomato soup, but whatever. Then what I'm gonna do is come halfway down and just put some trigger on this thing is so sensitive. So something like that. I'm gonna do the same on the other side. Of course, the first lines look great and then it kind of fans out. So, there we go. I wonder if I was gonna bring them down into the yellow, but I'm thinking we won't bother. But then you guys were talking about doing a scale pattern. And I remember Marling doing this with window screen. Now I don't have window screen anywhere, but I have an old bath scrubby, like, can't remember where the hell I put it though. I might have thrown it out because the only other material I have for making scales is this rubber screening back here, which I don't know if this is too aggressive. Once again, I could really use the friggin' Bella's pocket knife for cutting this, but I think I got scissors around here. I got this stuff here. I bought this, I don't even know what the hell it's for. This mesh material here, because we can probably put a scale pattern on that, make it look a little bit more flashy. Oh, I got a piece cut out. Nice. Let's grab the cutout piece here. Is that gonna be thick enough? Oh yeah, okay. And then with those little baby clamps, we can just clamp it around it like so, and then put some scales on her. I think that might be a good idea. Is this still wet? Is it dry? Man, that paint dries stupid quick. Okay, let's disconnect you from there. As for the clear coat, guys, I got a clear coat for it. Can't remember where the hell I put it, but we have a clear coat for it. Baby clamp, baby clamp. Now Marling Baits goes a lot heavier. If you ever watch his videos, he goes a lot heavier on the clamps. I'm just gonna run these two because it seems to hold the bait in there well. And we're just gonna go over it with, I don't know what we're gonna use. I was tempted to use black because it's already in the brush. I might put black on the yellow and then something on the, you know what, yeah. We'll throw some black scale on the yellow. So we'll just, that might have been a bit aggressive, but, and then we'll put something else on the, oh yeah, must have found a spider egg nest somewhere. All right, what can we put on the green that would contrast? I'm thinking white scale. I'm thinking white scale. Yeah, let's go white scale. We'll see if this actually works out and if it looks good. All right, we're clear. Put some white on the top. I don't know why I put so much paint in there. Don't really need that much paint. All right, let's reveal this and see how dumb it looks. Yeah, that's quite the scale pattern. Quite the scale pattern, but the idea is there. So now I want to clear coat this. So what I am going to do is find that damn clear coat. Remember I said I was looking for my clear coat? You guys can probably see it right now. It's right there. Boom. Oh piss, what did I drop? Wait, is this what I think it is? You guys remember that one video when I was looking for that screwdriver bit? Found it. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I really gotta come out here and do another cleanup, mainly of my barbecue. I'll grab the Liberator. We'll open this can of clear. God, I hope this is a clear coat. She looked kind of milky. All right, I'm just gonna say that's a clear coat. Let's go ahead here. I'm gonna take my 20 gauge off the ass end, grab the pinchers off the top end. I'm gonna take you and we're just gonna dunk you right into the clear coat. I'm gonna do multiple coats of this clear coat just to make sure it really coats it evenly. I know a lot of people use things like epoxy, like 15, 20 minute, 30 minute epoxy. I've seen people use this crap, which is why I got this crap, because it's readily available. I've seen people use diamond coat, which is another one. And I've seen people use super glue, of all things, to clear coat. So I'm gonna let that hang there. We'll just let her hang out. When she's dry, I'm gonna put her in again, We'll give her like 3-4 coats. Why not? And then we'll see how it looks. Holy crap, guys. I forgot I was filming a video. Went inside, started editing, started watching YouTubes, made some dinner, just chilling out. Why does it smell like burning in here? Probably that clear coat. But I came out and I cleared the bait a couple times. This is its 4th cure here, and it looks pretty damn solid. I do have to say for myself. I'm just gonna leave it overnight, let it cure, and then we'll deal with this tie off here that's all gummed up. That should just, worst case, I'll use a finishing nail and pick that out. We'll let it cure, let it harden, and it'll be ready to be fished with. Throw a couple of split rings on it, some hooks, maybe a line tie on the front. Well, it's already got a line tie on the front, so we are basically ready to rock with this lure, even though it looks completely weird and stuff. I don't know. I kind of like it. I kind of like the way that looks. That looks pretty neat. Definitely not going to be quitting my day job and joining Rapala on their team of painters for their baits, but for a homemade printed bait with split shot and BBs in it, that's not too bad. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today. Just literally stacking wood and painting, testing out the new air gun. That's all I really had for today. So didn't really do too much, but we did a lot of stuff and it felt good. So nice. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and shut her down here, and tomorrow is another day, but I don't know if I'll be filming, so if I have something to film, cool. If I don't, I'm not going to struggle bus. Away she goes. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below to go. And until next time, guys, live it to win it. Peace the frig out. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.